everybody. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday if you're in the future. This is Leela, and you are entering the LeelaVerse. I got flower themes once again because Flower Fest was postponed, so gonna be flowery for another couple weeks yet. Here's the pie and me and my iPad. We are all here to learn something together with you. People. Let's say hi to the people who are sitting in the front row with me. And that would be Feisty Feather, Thomas Christ, Semtex Cow. Oh, you're the only ones I see, right? Oh, yep, treat time now, right? Where's the treat time? But I see some more of you are lurking, and I know people always watch on the replay. So, no worries. Yes, treat time now. All right. Work for your treats, kitty. Be cute. They're right here. Woohoo. And let's see, do I have any announcements or anything? Well, I do have all my show. Yeah, I do have all my shows set up for the week. The theme for this weekend's Midnight Chill is The Matrix, chilling in the Matrix. So that's all right. And next, and after this, we're going to watch Jade Star do a really cool amp modeling app. And then after that, I did my dog walking earlier today so that I can hang out for Thomas Christ's new show. That's on Tuesday, right? Am I right? Or is that on Thursday? I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, let me just for fun, let me throw in my link tree, like right there. And my join thing. All right. Yeah, Tuesday. That's today. Right. It is. Good stuff. Oh, super chats and super stickers, welcome, or you can support me in the following ways, and you can find all those ways over above the pie's head. Just take a picture of the pie and include the QR code. Right on. So today we're going to talk about songwriting. So let's bring in the iPad. Be here now. And we'll talk about songwriting. I mean, seriously, yeah, right after Jade. So seriously, this is like not the easiest topic to hit, but I just thought I'd go through a few of the different ways that I like to find chord progressions, that I like to find song themes, and that I like to write lyrics with. So let's use my new fractal transition, and we'll transition right into iPad view, the star of the show, the iPad Isla. Let's go. Woo! Yeah, you like that, eh? Pretty cool. Two hours to midnight. It's still 8 hours ahead. So let's go to the App Store and see if we can let's plug in songwriting and see if there is. See what comes up. So here's something called Chord Butter. Oops, I need my glasses. Where are they? Oi. Uh-oh. Oh, yay, glasses. I'm sure this probably has some kind of subscription or whatnot, but Chord Butter. Secret ingredient for any musician or producer needing a simple audio workplace. Block-based. It's from the creator of Tonally. Has anyone heard of this? Song generator. I don't know. It says get with in-app purchases. Let's open it up and see what happens. We'll open it. Write own songs. Develop melodies. Create demos and beats. Write lyrics. Learn and practice. Export. Get started. Vocals. Pop, rock, EDM, jazz. Oh, here we go. There's... Do you have to... I don't want to become a... see, here we go. A little extra chord butter on it. What? Song generator? Generating chords. Preparing instruments. Hey, Ed Zielinski. Yeah, I didn't like that very much. But see, you get the picture. Right on. Let's just close that. We'll go back to the App Store. We'll go back to Songwriting. We're just going to look at a couple of these apps just to see what's out there. There was one called Demo. Okay, there's BandLab. Let's open BandLab and see what's happening. So BandLab is good at helping you. Pretty sure. I don't know. I can't remember what I signed up with. Apple? Okay. Right on. So you come in here and you can do things like, here we go, plus. Tools, audio stretch, here we go, song starter. So if we wanted acoustic pop, and then we'll enter a lyric. Let's enter a quick lyric. Let's see. Or a thought. Give me a thought or a lyric. Temptation. Temptations drive me crazy. There we go. See, so here you go. It's generating ideas. The Pies is in my lap. She's just totally sacked out, enjoying. Hey, Lorcat, what's up? Now remember, I didn't start writing songs until I was like 50 something. Hey, I like this. I do like this. let's edit it in this. See? So now we've got all this MIDI. And you can just get started. Sweet. Temptations drive me crazy. My dumb cat is getting into my bag. Woo! And then probably it will even say, so probably you can look at things, there's probably things like, here we go. There's probably like a way to tell what auto mix, auto mastering. You can export. Like, so now it's saved, right? And I don't know how to export it and stuff, so that's one of, I mean, but obviously we don't need to like get all the way into it. And then it gives you this place to write your words and stuff. Sweet. Hey, Robin M, what's up? Thanks for stopping by to say hi. I don't need it to master. I just wanted to recent projects. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's my home. Personalized experiences for trending. You can find all the music. So you can find other people's music. You can have a... Here we go. Right on. We'll get out of here. Now, there's demo, which Jade started a really cool tutorial on this. This one, it needs a... So this one allows you, let's look at these things. So you can generate chords. Same thing, generate chords, write lyrics. You don't need an instrument. You can generate playable chords. I'm pretty sure you can edit your chords. You can mix, you can set and export however, right? Moving on. Songwriter Pro, Lyric Studio, Rhyme Finder, and Chord Builder. See, there's so many of these. Now, Songwriter Pro makes writing easy, so you got a circle of fifths and chord, but you can do these things in, there's Writer's Session, Songwriter's Companion, Auto Chords Songwriting Tool. I have that. So, here we go, see? There we go. Now we have, we can just start thinking about writing a song. So main progression, D minor variation, C major variation. So right here you just set, and then you can export your MIDI, and you can pop that in somewhere else and start writing. I think that's cool. Like say, like look, progressions, built in, favorites, custom. Tap the plus button to add a custom progression. See? Hey, Meow Hugh. Let's try this. Let's try 120 A minor. So A minor, and then D minor, and then F major, G major. So like, let me try it. See, I like this. Ooh, let's call this something. Upbeat pop song. Nice. Now we have a custom one, right? And you can just take, and we could MIDI this. Now let's save it as a MIDI. So we could save it to audio share. Boom. Upbeat pop song, A minor, guitar mid. Now you could drop this into something like, and I'm just going to, we'll just do this for fun. We'll do a single Logic Pro. We'll drop in, just to kind of give you an idea of how that works. Go with tracks. This time we're going to go MIDI. We'll close that. And then just browse, audio share. And we should get these brand new. Import tempo, sweet. So your key signature is A minor. Perfect. So now you just like, let's just drag this 1970s analog ARP right on there. I think you just drag it on, hang on, drag. There we go. Now watch. See? Sweet. You've automatically got something to start with. And then, of course, here, you choose session players. Like, this is just a drum, you know? Woo. Hey, Jade Star, what's up, Leela? Yeah, I'm not trying to show you a bunch of stuff here, but so you've got this. You could just move this right to, so we're already just rolling. Let's check and see if show our global tracks. So you'll need to type in the chord progression. So we're back over here in this. This is just A minor, D minor, F, G. So you would come in and go A minor. Ooh. And then we'll copy and paste at playhead. We'll paste it, and then change it. So A minor, D minor, edit chord, root, D. And then this one, change it to root F. And then this one to root G major. So, right? And now I'm going to show you this. Let's get my cursor over here. Wow, my cursor won't come. That's why. Hey, Chris Lane, what's up? So you can't see what I'm doing, but there's this, if you see up on the top, there's the 2 dotted lines, and then I'm doing all of these and I undot them. Then we tap and we say group chords. Now we just copy this chord progression, copy, and now paste, 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 paste. Woohoo! Paste. All right, now we've got 32 bars of stuff, right? Now you can come in and create a third session player like a bass player. Now, once you've seen this, you can do this with every single time, everything, right? Now we'll just go listen. Whoops. See, we've already got something. So we'll just hop back. This project 19, we're going to call it something else. Wow. I don't know. Hey, Dom Father. What's up? Heathen Granny. So we'll call this upbeat A minor. A minor pop. Right. So that's how easy that is. It's just super easy. I've got this other one. It's called Odessi. It'll do the same kind of stuff. New project. See, so add chords. And now you've got all these. We'll change. See here, same thing if I want to make it A minor. This way we could make actual parts. And if you went down here and found A minor, D minor, F, G, A minor, D, there it is. So there you go. Now you've got a chord progression. You can add a rhythm. Basic. Simple. Like you call it addiction. So now you've just got, so with this, with Odessi, you can add a bass line, like another like simple, big anthem. You can even add some drums. And then when you're done, so like you would go, let's save it. A minor pop. Oh yeah, our thing, we have to set it to 120. So there we go. So we go A minor pop. Let's export MIDI. So now we've got more MIDI to go in. See? Perfect. Now you could drag that MIDI into that same project, and you would be well on your way to making music. Sweet. Again, so then the similar, let's see, let's go to AUM, and there's several ways to get chord progressions here. We'll go half chord progressions, half lyrics, and themes. So we still got another 5 minutes worth of looking at chord progressions, 5 to 10. Hey, Kubrick Lover 1972. So we would want to, like, Scalar is a great app because you can check out songs. Look at this, common progressions. And then it has moods: playful, longing, resolving, happy, blessed, journey, joyful, dramatic, pop, ballad. Like, say, if you wanted to be blessed, right? Let's go thickened 1. There we go. Now we can just drag these chords in. Oh yeah, we have to hook them up to... So let's put scalar control now. Dum, 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 dum. Obviously. There we go. Boom. So there you go. That's a feeling right there. Take that off. So then progressions is another one. It's a little more complicated, as you can see, but you can still do things like it has your circle of fifths and everything. So you could just easily I'm saying a lot. Sorry. You can generate songs. There we go. Auto. Generate. Generate random. There we go. Now, since you're in C major and you have a freedom 1 and a basic complexity. So now you've just got these. Oh yeah, here. So you have to, here we go. That's not it. Oh, here we go. The sound. Oh yeah, I haven't hooked it up to anything. Silly me. This time, let's go. So this gives you see, so basically now that here, this is where you just open up your own chord progression. So let's now take off this one. Now imagine, so I want to generate some motifs for my song. Let's try to generate some motifs by going into our more settings. And here you can actually program a chord progression. So we go A minor, then D minor, F, G. A minor, D minor, F, G. There we go. We have 8 bars. Now there's your scale. Now you generate. Whoops. We're going to have to set this to 120 because that's what we're working with. Right. Generate. Hey, the Velcro! Right on. So, sweet times. Let's export. Let's just add OK. MIDI. multi-track, MIDI 3 files. So we'll drop those into audio share. That doesn't seem to work. I'm gonna do it as a multi-file because it'll work. Where export multi-track. There we go. There it goes. Now everything's in there. So you could actually now drag all of this into that previous thingy jigger. Man, I am really spacey as far as ums go today. I'm ummenthal. So here we go. So piano motifs. Let's drag it in. Nope. There we go. Wow, look at that. I saw you. Hello, Vice Feather. I said hi to you at the beginning. Pretty sweet. Let's take that other one. That A minor pop one. And we'll just drag that in there. We'll say no. Nice. Now you have chords, bass, and drums again. How about that? Let's hit, whoops. Whee! So that's working from the chord progression end of it. So I got a chord progression. Now I have a mood. So when you want to have the mood, that's where you start perhaps using, if I've already got my mood, I'm going to use something. Let's double check and make sure that chord generator is another really amazing thing. And you can also get chords. There's all these presets where they'll like say infinite minor. And then it'll be like connect. Chord generator output to King of VHS. So hey, the real Justine Kasperick. Right. So again, just connect. Chord jam is another one where you can setting. You can use things like where do we go? You can take, you see here's basic progressions. Cloud 9. Now we set, let's make sure we've only got one thing set here. Chord jam, right? Now we go. So your chords are set. Then you can set your own progression, or you can set it to random. You can set it to types. Again, so there's bunches and bunches of ways you can get your chords generated. So let's go out of here. Now we've got some chords. We've got some music. We can start thinking about lyrics. So one of the ways that I do lyrics is to do it by art. So I'm going to open up superimpose. So we have happy and upbeat. Hey, Mark's GAS station. Superimpose X is a one thing I use. So let's go to stock. Now I'm going to just use words upbeat. How about upbeat? See, and now we've got pictures and things that work. Like say, like check this out. Ooh, I like this. So let's go 16 by 9. Actually, let's go YouTube thumbnail size. So now you've got this cool idea. And now you've got a feeling. You could use things like ChatGPT to help you. Or you could use, like this has a feeling state. Let's take some feeling states. I'm gonna try to throw something else in there. Let's go happy. See you later, kitty. Happy feet. Yeah, you see, happy people. So maybe you could start talking about, oh my gosh, I love this. So let's auto mask this. Nice. I'm just gonna, because we're riffing and not necessarily making an actual piece of art. Like make them a balloon in the sky. Editor, brush, paint. Whee! Preset. What's the settings? We need to get a color. We'll get this. Whoops. Open the color. There we go, white. Now we'll just make. I'm going to be back on the. So now, oh, right. I want to just make a. See you later, Lorcat. Exactly. She's like, get out of here. All right. So we're in here. We're in the editor. We're in the brush. We're in the paint. Now let's go. Like she's got a balloon. Like she's like a balloon. That is way too fat. The brush size is huge. Right. All right. So you just this now I'd go into, so I use Rhymer's block. We'll add new. We'll enter title. Upbeat happy song. And you begin writing. You'd think things like, let's say, here. Standing by the edge of the stage, anticipating a stimulating. So the thing that's, see how there's a little rhyme bar at the bottom? So now we're going to go back up to stage. Ooh, rage. I like rage. Place to rage. Throw off the beige. And put on your black. Throw off the beige. Let's see. Rave is the new black. I love that. Okay. So you just hit down here, sack, smack, snack, whack, hack, rack, mac, stack, shack, quack, whack. There's nags, bags. These are close. Attack. Aback. And here's another place. So there's another one I have. I think it's called Rhyme Zone. There it is, Rhyme Zone. So type a word. Black. Now we'll take the rhymes. Rhymes, near rhymes. So see, rhymes, near rhymes, same consonant sound, homophones, similar sound, synonyms, antonyms, and related to meaning. All these incredibly cool little tools here. How about won't go back, can't get off track, time to slack, rave is the new black. What did I say? Snack, track, crack, tack, taken aback, empty my sack. Rave is the new black. You nail it like a tack. Throw off the beige, rave it was the new black. I want to do something that with rave. Ride the wave, never to come back. Now let's go play our song. Is that the one? We go. Load. Let's get this back. Let's start at the beginning, so I have time to go over to Rhymer's Block. Standing by the edge of the stage, anticipating a stimulating place to rage. Throw off the beige, rave is the new black. Ride the wave. See? Fun, right? Fun stuff. Now I'm going to actually, let's make that go away. Make that go away. So ideas, see, so all I got was that from a photo, you know? So here's another, and now I'm going to start all over again, right? This is going to be a whole new vibe. So this is a weird one, but you can use things like, now if a Christian might open up the Bible and pick up something at random, or use a random verse finder on like Bible Gateway or something, or you could pick a tarot card. I don't have my tarot cards handy, so, or, oh, I've got these wisdom cards from my friend Kathy Ann Lewis. So like her I'm just going to pick one. So, right, if you have like wisdom cards, tarot cards, another great way to write song ideas. This says, you are a noble human being, yet at times you can let some thoughts wrapped in fear deceive you. When faced with misfortune, you may rise quickly into prosperity and well-being with these words. She's religious. She says, God is my provider. I'm satisfied with the world in which I walk. So that's just things, Songwriting with voodoo, exactly. So this is the one that I like to use because it's old in Chinese, and that means there's millions and millions and millions of commentaries on it. So, and plus it's taken away. I like how it's different culturally. It's not part of my culture. It's very fun. Let's focus on songwriting ideas. So what is your question, right? And then tap, and now it gives you a reading. It's 42, which means increase. Right, I'll read this to you. The idea of increase is expressed in the fact that the strong lowest line of the upper trigram has struck down and taken its place under the lower. This conception also expresses the fundamental idea on which the Book of Changes is based. To rule truly is to serve. Oh my God, Semtex cow. Right? My secret life? 42. A sacrifice of the higher element that produces an increase of the lower is called an out-and-out increase. It indicates the spirit that alone has power to help the world. Increase. It furthers one to undertake something. It furthers one to cross the great water. So this is for serious, like fun, meaningful stuff, right? The image, wind and thunder. See how great this is for songs? Wind and thunder, the image of increase. Thus the superior man. If he sees good, he imitates it. If he has faults, he rids themselves of it. This is just something random that this comes up, right? Then it's like changing lines. It furthers one to accomplish great deeds, supreme good fortune, no blame. One is enriched through unfortunate events. No blame if you are sincere and walk in the middle and report with a seal to the prince, whatever all that means, right? If you walk in the middle and report the prince, he will follow. It furthers one to be used in the removal of the capital. He brings increase to no one. Indeed, someone even strikes him. He does not keep his heart constantly steady. Misfortune. So see, like you could tell, it tells a story from the beginning through the changes and then to what it changes to. Where does it lead after it changes? 31, influence and wooing. To influence, to stimulate. Influence, success. Perseverance furthers. To take a maiden to wife brings good fortune. A lake on the mountain, the image of influence. Thus the superior man encourages people to approach him by his readiness to receive them. Sweet? Exactly. It is. It's so like the words from Kung Fu, right? It is. It's fun. But you can go in, you start anew, you add a new one, and then you write, like say, increase and attraction. Because those were the names of the two. And then you can begin writing things. Like say, when I am shaken by the thunder and the wind, it is what I seek that enriches me. So then you go back up to wind. It's not wind, it's dined. TX, nice to see ya. Lurkin. These are all off. We go back to rhyme zone. So have you noticed I'm using a different rhyming scheme? The first time I used a word and then I rhymed it with the next one. And this time I used a word and... Where's my rhyme zone? Rhyme zone. So come back in and go wind. Maybe let's go windy. Inky. Bindi. Hindi. Mindy. Nimby. Wimp. Yeah, I'm gonna rhyme wind with twinkle. How about that? I gather myself under the dim lit twinkle. and talk about my to tell of things that made me free. Mirror neurons I attract. Let's go back to mirror. Let's see. Whatever is near. And how whatever is near is how I act. Is how we act. Like things, yeah, I know, it's all brains with me. Anyway, so look, I've got these. There's even just upbeat, happy song, right? Standing by the edge of the stage, anticipating a stimulating place to rage, throw off the beige, rave is the new black, ride the wave, never to come back. See? So we've got a chord progression. So if you're starting from like, so you would be that you would go back and like say that auto chords, because it has the vibe. So you would come back in and like do a new one. And then you can say, you can have your tempo, or you could go back through and any one of these, like alienated, bluesy, cliche, creepy. So like that one is grand, heartening. That one was very heartening. So you could use this heartening. Anyway, I think that we have definitely done everything we need to do today. I'm going to say goodbye to you with my face. Surfing Brains. Be a good band name, right? All right, I am going to say bye to you with my first. Gary Hubbs, hello. Wee. All right. So, if hopefully you learned something today, you might have found an app. We used auto chords. We used Rhymer's Block. We used I Ching Cast. We used Rhyme Zone. We used Odessi. We used AUM with Scalar 2 progressions, piano motifs, chord generator, and chord jam. Also, this quickly, how to write songs on YouTube and David Bennett are my two favorite songwriting vibe people, I think. Also, you can go into tabs and chords and look at the chords for your favorite songs. And when you find your favorite songs, you could change the key, or you could just make the same chord progression and do it in a different style and a different speed. All these things, great ways. Let's see, do we have a link for Jade Star next? Yes, we do, with NAMM XT guitar amp modeling. We are the coolest. And then tomorrow I'll be back with the usual, what do we call that again? Practice makes progress, baby. I'm out of here. Big, 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 biggest love, and all the peace that you can carry, baby. Thanks so much for being here.